Okay, factors and intercepts. We're looking at section 10-3. Horizontal and vertical intercepts are also called x-intercepts and y-intercepts. So for example, horizontal or x-intercepts, they're interchangeable, are where the graph crosses the x-axis. So in this parabola, for example, my x-intercept would be here and here. If I had to give it as an ordered pair, this would be 2, 0, this would be negative 2, 0. Okay, here's another example of another parabola. This would be its x-intercepts. Here's an example of a line, and then that would be its x-intercept, which we've talked about before, chapter 8. Okay, here we have the y-intercept. So your vertical or your y-intercept, again, interchangeable, is where the graph crosses the y-axis. So in this parabola, my y-intercept would be right here where it crosses the y-axis. If I had to give it as an ordered pair, it'd be 0, negative 2. Okay, another sample. My parabola comes up, crosses it right there. That would be my y-intercept. And if I had a line, for example, again, it's where it crosses the y-axis. So without graphing, find the x-intercepts and the y-intercept. Okay, so what we do on this is, if you remember back here, I said that the x-intercept, or the y-intercept, let's do this one, would be 0, negative 2. Okay, my x is 0 and my y is going to be some number. So back here, if my x is 0, I want to know what my y would be. Well, in this case, 0 minus 4 is negative 4. Negative 4 times 0 is 0. So in this case, it would be at 0, 0. So in this case, it's going through the origin. All right? Same thing on this one. If x is 0, then y would also be 0. So that means this one is going through the origin. Okay? And then we need to find the y-intercept. Okay? So that's going to be where the y is 0. Okay, so this is the split thing. This is why I had you review the zero product property. Let me just move that up a sec so I have room. Okay, so I'm going to go with, if x is 0, this is where we split it, remember? Either x is 0 or x minus 4 is 0. Okay, so that means 0, 0 is one of them. And if I add 4, okay, then I get x equals 4. So 4, 0 is the other one. Okay, so this just confirmed that, yes, it did go through the origin. And then this then found the other one. So if I had to graph it, it's going through here and here. Okay, so it's going through 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, and it's going through 0, 0. All right, so this one we know also goes through the origin. So let's do the split thing on that one. Sorry, x plus 9. Ugh, sorry. All right, so either x equals 0 or x plus 9 equals 0. So again, one of them's at 0, 0, which is confirmed up here. And this one I'd subtract 9. So my other one would be at negative 9, 0. So this one goes like that. Okay? All right, so let's try another one. So again, if we put 0 in for x, all right, this time I get 0 plus 4 is 4. 0 plus 5 is 5. So my y-intercept is 20. So it'd be 0, 20. And then I put 0 in for y. And then I split it. So either x plus 4 has to equal 0 or x plus 5 has to equal 0. So I subtract 4, so negative 4, 0 is one of them. Subtract 5, x equals negative 5. So negative 5, 0 is the other one. So I have 0, 20, negative 4, 0, and negative 5, 0. So again, if I had to sketch that, it's crossing way up here. And then, oops, that's going to go off hand. Okay. So it's way up here at 0, 20, and then it's at -4 and -5. So it's probably coming down like that. Something like that for your parabola. All right, and on this one, let's see, if x is 0, then we have -3 times 3. So y would be -9. So 0, -9 is my y-intercept. And let's see, so then we want to do 0 for y. 0 plus 3. So again, split it. So x minus 3 is 0. X plus 3 is 0. Oops, that's supposed to be an x. Sorry. X plus 3 equals 0. Add 3, so 3, 0 is one of my x-intercepts. Subtract 3, so -3, 0 is my other x-intercept. Okay, so again, if I sketched it, goes through here, here, and here-ish. Okay? So what we'll do on the next one then is to actually graph it accurately. Okay? So, on your paper, all right, I gave you a sheet that's got this on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to graph that last one, and we're going to prove that that's what it looks like. So if x is 0, remember when we did this with lines, when we first learned how to graph lines? All right, so this would be -3 times 3 is -9, so 0, -9. So on your graph paper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Then let's go back and let's do if x equaled 1. So I'd go 1 minus 3, 1 plus 3. Well, 1 minus 3 is -2, times 4 is -8. So 1, -8. It'll be right there. Let's try 2, just to see what it looks like. So 2 minus 3 and 2 plus 3. So 2 plus 3 is 5, times -1 is -5. So 2, -5. Okay, and then let's try 3. So 3 minus 3 is 0. 0 times anything, 0. So 3, 0. Alright, and let's do 4 just for fun. Alright, so 4 plus 3 is 7, times 1 is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now let's go -1. Oops, that's a minus. Okay, so that would be -4 times 2 is -8. Okay, so -1, -8. Oops, wrong way. Ugh. Okay, so what you can see here is that it's a parabola, so you can see the line of symmetry is here. Okay, here's my vertex. So if this is 1 away, this is 1 away. So if this is 2 away, I can just then draw in the rest. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's my parabola. Okay? And I'm done. So we just verified then this one back here. Okay? It was right here. My x-intercept was 3, 0 and -3, 0. My y-intercept was 0, -9. Which is what I just did here. -3, 0, 3, 0, 0, -9. And then we just found what those other points would be in between. Okay, let's try one more like that. So again, let's have x equals 0. So 0 times 4 is 0, so it's going through the origin. Alright, we don't know anything else, so let's just try 1. Alright, 1 plus 4 is 5, 5 times 1 is 5. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's try 2. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. Well, that's going to go off my graph. So let's go the other way. Let's go with -1. So 4 plus -1 is 3. 3 times -1 is -3. So -1, -3. All right, so now we can see our parabola is going down this way, because we knew that one went way off the graph, right? So it's coming down this way, so let's do -2 and see where it's gonna become our vertex. All right, -2 plus 4 is 2. 2 times -2 is -4. So we have -2, -4. Okay. Let's try -3. That'd be 1 times -3. So -3, -3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we can see that our line of symmetry is right here. Okay, so if this is 1 away, this is 1 away, this is 2 away, this is 2 away, this is 1, 2, 3 away, so 1, 2, 3. And then we can just go ahead and draw on the rest of those points. Okay? Yep, and that does it for us.